Nanach, Nachman. We're learning here a collection of Rabbi Nachman, Lukutei Moran, second volume, Torah Hey, fifth Torah, letter Hey. B'nei Ekla. The rule is, Sha'idei Shemalim Emunah Nefula, by raising the fallen faith, Aydizeh Nasim Gerim. Through this, converts are made. Umachma She'elu Agerim Nasim Milikitas Nefilas Emunah. And since these converts are made from the gathering of the fallen faith, Al Kein Himazikim Lisah. Therefore, they harm the Jews. An aspect of what it says in the Talmud, Tractate Kiddushin, that converts are hard to Jews to tapachas, like a form of leprosy. Tapachas hainu makos. Tapachas is like a wound. Bechinas makos muflosana, an aspect of wondrous wounds that we discussed earlier. Shenasim aydei nefilas emunah knal, which are made from the fallen faith, like we saw before. And since these converts are made from the gathering of the fallen faith, therefore they are hard as wounds, leprosy. We saw before that when a person is missing faith, so then he has no healing from his wounds. So from his fallen faith, that's what causes his wounds to sustain. So if that's where the converts are coming from, they are going to have this effect of the wounds. The Elu Agim, and these converts, they bring to the Jews haughtiness. That the sages of blessed memory taught in Chagiga, in Tractate Chagiga of the Talmud, it says in the verse that my soul cries in hidden places because of haughtiness. And this means because of the haughtiness of the Jews. Shenitna la'akum, which was given to the other nations that serve other entities. So, Nimsa Shagaiva the Kush Sheisel Nafla Aleim. So it comes out that the holy haughtiness that Jews should have had, when it falls, when we're in exile, when the Jews do not have the holy haughtiness, so that haughtiness fell to the other nations. So therefore, when from the other nations that serve other entities, when they come and convert, they bring back to the Jews this haughtiness that was with them, and they bring it back to the Jews haughtiness. And since the Jews are not ready for this haughtiness, because we're still in exile, so it's not a good thing. And through this haughtiness that is brought in from the converts, the leaders of the generation, the unworthy leaders that are haughty over the generation for no reason, because they're leaders that lead with rabbinut, and they make themselves rabbis, and they rule over a poor nation. And they're haughty over the generation for no reason. Because from heaven we were not given any grandeur. Just from themselves, they are haughty over the generation for no reason. They receive the sword of haughtiness. An aspect of what it says in Deuteronomy, that your haughtiness is like a sword. Through these converts, that bring haughtiness to Jews, and these leaders rule over a poor nation for free, for no reason. And these leaders even have the power to punish those that do not abnegate themselves, do not humble themselves to their rule. And all this is through this haughtiness that we talked about. The truth is, this isn't called punishing those that do not subject themselves to the leadership of these leaders. It's not to be called punished when these leaders punish them. Elamazik, it's damaging, it's low down damaging. Punishment connotates that there's a rule and it was violated, so the person gets punished. But here, these are leaders that are not deserving of the rulership. So if they punish someone, it's just like they're vandals, they're just damagers. Just low lives that are damaging things. This is what the dictum says, that converts are hard on Jews like a wound, like leprosy. The word sapachas, this wound, also shares the root of crops that grow by themselves, different plantation that grows by itself. That is to say, the wounds that the converts bring to the Jews are these leaders that are self-grown, that took the grandeur for themselves without being deserving of it. From themselves, for no reason, for no indication, they rule over the generation. Because from heaven they were not given this grandeur at all. And therefore, these converts are called Gerim al Shem Yagiru, because it shares the same root as fear. They are feared through the sword. Because through the converts is made the sword of haughtiness, like we saw, and this fear is caused. Nanach Nachman